Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of bridge fishing before I go flounder fishing. I got myself some crabs. I got myself a bottom sweeper jig. And all I'm going to be doing, this is a 1/2 ounce bottom sweeper. I'm just going to be dropping them down these pilings right in front of me and see what's biting. So stay tuned. Oh, look at that. Damn. There we go. There we go. Oh, I think that might be a tog. Sure fighting funny. Oh yeah, that's a nice tog. Look at that guy. Man, that's a monstrosity of a tog for Back Bay. Let me get this guy back in. Ooh. Well, that's one way to release him, right? Alright, let's try right here. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. That's a nice tog. Pull him away from the structure. Dang, son. That's definitely a keeper sized tog. They know when they're out of season, boy. Man, look at this guy. That's a decent sized tog, man. Jumbo. There he goes. Ooh. Whoa, son. There we go. I think it's a tog. It has that tog feel to it. Yep. Another nice one, man. Whew. Not as big as the first two, but that's not a that size tog on light tackle is so much fun. Probably be flounder fishing sooner than later because I didn't pack many crabs. I just figured I'd give it a quick shot while the tide was a little slow, but I might be regretting not catching more crabs. I only caught like 15 or so, so I gotta make each bait count. I'll tell you what, you gotta be real patient for this type of fishing. Sometimes it's easy just to drop straight to the bottom because you know you're going to get hits, but I find that by easing into it and slowly letting a little bit out each, you know, 10-second span, you're covering the entire piling. Sometimes these fish are kind of away from the rest of the pack. Little taps right there. Yeah, as soon as I get to the bottom, it's little tog hits. There's a small tog. Man. Yeah, I went a little too low on that one. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid, these little guys. Although, you know, these are the ones my daughter loves catching. Gotta stay a little bit higher up in the water column so that I could maximize these 15 crabs I caught. Usually I do a better job of bringing more bait. I don't know what I was thinking today, but that's on me. That was 2 straight drops of getting crushed right beneath the surface, and I freaking missed on both of them. There we go. There we go. Dang, son. Nicer tog higher up. Man, they are slick, man. That one thought he was getting a free meal. Got a fresh crab on. See if we can't find another fish. Ooh, there we go. Clean that a tad bit. That initial run on that tog was phenomenal. Alright, let me drop her back down. Always gotta be ready, because as soon as that line gets down, man, they just pounce on it. See, look at that. Oh man, that quick I got cleaned. Oh no, I still got a crab, but that quick something already picked it up. See those little hits? There we go. A little tog. I'm gonna probably move. Not that I know they say you shouldn't leave fish to find fish, but I got a very short amount of time to fish today, and I want to try some other pilings. Alright, let's get fresh crab on. I know sheep are in, man. It's just a matter of getting to them. Up here we have so many interference fish, just like the southern guys do. Down south, I'm pretty sure it's mostly pinfish and like oyster toad fish, but here it's tog, stripers, oyster toads, cunner, burgal, you name it. Everything eats crabs. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Yeah, there's some fish down here. Another tog. Pregnant female. So we're gonna get her back in. Alright, let's try dropping this back. Wow. Instant. There. Oh, that's a nicer one. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one. Definitely a tog. They always have that like side to side head shake. Wow, look at that tog. That's a monster. Jeez. My lord. That is a big tog. My God, look how big that guy is. I'm gonna hop back in the boat and drift. Look at this thing. Holy smokes. That one's about to blow. That's definitely female. Look at her stomach. So let's get her back in the water. No time for a photo shoot today, especially on one that's like this. This type of fish, man. Look how freaking full her stomach is. Take good care of her. Tell you what, my hookup percentage has been not great today. I've sure missed my fair share of fish. There, that one I got. It's always the ones you don't want that you get. It's probably the smallest tog I've had all day. Maybe not, but it's still pretty small. Oh, hit it on the drop and I missed them. Man, crabs that are left, man, are pretty anemic looking at this point. But we're gonna fish till we run out of these crabs, and then we'll go do some flounder fishing. By the time I finish this, I'll probably only have like 45 to an hour to flounder fish. But that's all I need. I don't need to be flounder fishing all day. I'm telling you, biggest thing is make sure your line's tight as soon as it's on bottom, because that's when I'm losing most of these fish, is that little short slack period that the crab is not technically on the bottom yet, and they're just pouncing on it. Like, look how quick that hit was. There it is. Well, we are. Alright, I'm gonna toss this bad boy out, cut the motor, see if we can't find a bluefish or two. I definitely saw something on the screen that was in the vicinity of where I think a bluefish should be. That or stripers, but I think it's bluefish because I know they're starting to move around. Here we go. That's gotta be a blue. It's gotta be a blue. Oh yeah. Yep, that's just what we were looking for. Chopper. I knew they'd be around. Alright. You, my friend, are going back as soon as you calm down. There. I have some gulp. I'm gonna be doing some flounder fishing. It's black chartreuse fuse is the color. I only grabbed these because they kind of look like the mama chugs that I used to love using when I grew up fishing for flounder. And I'm not much of a live bait guy unless you really need to fish live bait. So we're going all artificial today for flounder. Alright, man, to start the day I'm going to try two rods. The rod on my left has just a single jig, 1/4 ounce, and a gulp, and my right has what I would call a high-low rig. Some guys call it tap dancer rig, Skinner rig. It's just a jig, about 18 inches a leader, about 12 inches up there's a dropper loop with a octopus hook that's got like a teaser on it. I am fishing double gulp today on both of them. I'm starting out with chartreuse. Water's real dingy. I don't know if you could, I don't think the camera really does it justice, but we got a lot of rain recently. And to be honest, this is the first time I'm flounder fishing all year. I've been kind of like wrapped up. Ooh, there's a fish. I've been wrapped up with chasing tog and stripers that I kind of didn't even really give the flounder a chance. I think I got one hanging on my left rod. Yep, look at that. Son of a gun. That's how you know they got you. There's a fish. Wow. Little guy. He was shallow. Well, I guess there's no skunk today. Little fluke. Whoa. This one hit it on the drop. This actually feels like a good one too. Oh yeah. Oh look, and there one followed behind him. That's pretty cool. There's a second fish right behind him. Still another heartbreaker. Probably 16 if I had to venture a guess. There's a fish. Tell you what, not fond of the flounder fishing, to be honest with you. Growing up, man, this is all I did, and I think that's kind of, you know, don't get me wrong, man, it is fun to catch them, but you know, this is definitely not my first pick when I'm out on the water. Now typically I don't fish 2 rods, but with flounder fishing, and being that I'm assuming today will be kind of a slower day just because of water clarity, if it seems like it's a unbelievable flounder bite, I'll probably go to 1 rod just so I could focus on one. But this type of fishing, man, it really doesn't make a difference. Oh, there was a hit right there on the right, but felt kind of small, to be honest. Grabbed onto it. Yeah, look, tried to get the top one. How I know they pulled it down the hook. It's funny, with these high-low rigs, it seems like the top bait is like the one that always gets hit. I don't know why. I don't know if it catches their eye or what. I mean, today with the water looking like it is, I'm lucky they even see it. Visibility, I would say, is like under an inch, man. It's just super stained. That's why I'm going as bright as possible, or brilliant colors. On a day where we have clear water, I'll go more natural looking colors, like sardine or white, gray, new penny, something like that. It always amazed me that the pink was such a hot color. You know, like hot pink. You'd never think, when you look at all the bait fish these fish are feeding on, it doesn't really resemble much.